Hello, I'm Frankie.
I'm Rachel.
Welcome back to the next part of our... I was about to say Danganronpa Let's Play, but it's been fucking ages since we did that. Doki Doki.
I keep thinking you're going to say 999.
No. So we're continuing reading at the moment because we don't know if these are new or not. So we'll just continue. So she has something extra planned today. What is it? Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we put together anything good in just 3 days. We're just going to bash ourselves. Yeah, I think we've already
read this bit.
If we just skip through it. So I guess they're talking about they're talking about like we're going to be reading to the festival. Wait, what? Did she say our son? Oh yeah.
We'd still walk home with you.
But no, we're not going to do that now. We're picking Natsuki.
Oh yeah.
So we're going to pick. I would walk home with Natsuki.
That makes me feel nasty though.
That does make me feel nasty. Walk home with Natsuki, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, I think I'd be afraid of what she'd do to me if I turned her down. Isn't she so cute and fun to be around? That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about her. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time. Okay, so now we're going to continue going for Natsuki. So she likes Q, Doki Doki. I'm guessing Carla's Q or not.
Sparkle.
Guess Jump.
Jump.
Bunny. Play, I guess? Or not? Fluffy. Silly? Or not? For fuck's sakes. What's Q?
It's not childhood or fireworks, because that's what Sayori likes. Love?
No. Kawaii. Shiny. Papa.
Bubbles?
Vanilla. Guess pink.
Pink?
Valentine? Maybe?
Yeah.
Milk. Hop. Melody? Melody or smile? Maybe mouse.
Yeah, try mouse.
Yeah, we got it. Okay, so, oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in 2. Where you practice piano again? Yeah, she was practicing piano. And then she ends up playing that piano. That was horrible.
That was horrible.
Made me sad. I want to know what's going on. Is she good? I don't know.
I don't know.
Trust script this. I think we've already read all this. Yeah, this sounds familiar. Yeah, this is when she's being a bit weird. Wait, what's going on here now then? This is what I fucking hate about this. Okay, so Natsuki comes up, she's like, hey you, and I'm like, eh? I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then can you just tell me to leave you alone and I will? I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. You practically mumbled that last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Just Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today, but she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah. I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Ah, don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so I was not. Geez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. So we've already had 2 CGs of Natsuki.
Yeah.
We've had the one when she's on the stall, and we've had the one where she was reading up next to us.
Yeah.
And so we're just missing that cooking one. And then after that we can go for Yuri. Okay everyone, after some time passes, blah blah blah, why don't we share our poems now? Before I know everything's back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Telling her to fucking kill herself is what she was talking about. Anyway, we're gonna give it to Natsuki. Let's see. You're certainly enthusiastic today. Of course. You know I like your writing. I'm just surprised. It seemed like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before. Well, of course. I just have to put you in your place a little bit. It's not like I was shy or anything stupid like that. Or jealous. I really wasn't jealous. Just because you happen to be a good writer. That's such a dumb thing to get jealous about. Natsuki. What? You're not very confident about your writing, are you? Eh? What are you talking about? My writing's obviously the best, right? It took me a while to figure out, but I think I finally did. Maybe Natsuki acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. If she acts like she's the best, then other people might think that way too. Right? Akio? Please just tell me you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them. Just please tell me I'm the best. I just really need to hear that from someone. I know I sound stupid, but there's a reason I never shared my poems before this. Natsuki. Because nobody ever takes me seriously. What's the point in sharing my poems if people just laugh and say that's so cute? Just like you, Natsuki. Sometimes I don't want to be cute, but nobody understands that. I try really hard when I write. The style doesn't matter. The emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just want... Natsuki trails off. Maybe it's because her lips start to quiver. I look down. Her fists are clenched really tightly. Hey Natsuki, if you're not careful, you'll rip your own poem. I gently grab the poem with my own hand until she relaxes her grip on it. I place it flat on the desk and smooth out the wrinkles that she put into it. Don't read it! Before I could pick it back up, Natsuki snatches the poem up from the desk. It's not any good, and I know you hate my poems, so you don't have to read this one, okay? But I want to read it. Why? Because I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? It's not like my own style is anything crazy. I mean, it's true that the first time I read one of your poems, I didn't look much into it. But I know you better now. And it's wrong for Yuri to think your style is more amateur than hers. And Sayori, she always means well. But sometimes she's so focused on simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about how hard it is for you. And I'm sorry if I was part of that problem. I understand now. You're not just cute, you're a lot more than that. Ah, Natsuki, you're doing it again. Once again, Natsuki clutches her poem a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. I never realised how difficult this was for her. But finally she forces herself to extend her arms and set her poem on the table. You can read it. Just turn that way. I quite like Natsuki.
I like her.
I don't want you to look at my face right now. Okay, I will. Because you. Tomorrow will be brighter with me around. When today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward, because you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout, but my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty, because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars, but when I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little bit taller, because you sit with me. I believe in myself with all of my heart, but what do I do when it's torn all apart? My faith is a little bit stronger, because you trusted me. My pen always puts my feelings to the test. I am not a mood writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little bit dearer, because you think of me. Because you. Who's that about? I wonder. Can't be about me or us. Actually. Why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like it, then just say it. I won't get mad. No, it's not that I don't like it. It was just a little surprising to read. I guess I'm not used to hearing such nice things coming from you. Don't just say that, dummy. What do you think the point of writing is? Expressing things that you can't just say. Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry for missing the point sometimes. I always mean well. And I'm happy that you showed this to me. I liked it. Well, yeah. I'm a pro, so Natsuki mumbles, completely failing to sound confident like she usually does. Just remember that I can think these things sometimes too. You know, when you're nice to me, it's meaningful. Ah, I'm glad. Sensing Natsuki is satisfied, I start to hand the poem back to her. But as I do, Natsuki takes my hands and pushes them back away. Her small soft hands surprise me with their assertion. I don't want it. Huh? Why not? I just don't. Jeez, she's given it to us, man. I realise what Natsuki is doing. Unable to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem in a roundabout way. Well, in that case, I'm going to keep it. Instead of teasing her, I choose to go along with it. Good. If you didn't, I would... Never mind. Just, I'm glad that you won it. Natsuki backpedals on her words and leaves it at that. Despite her best efforts to hide her expression, I can see her faintly smiling to herself. That's all for now, so... Go put it away before someone sees it, okay? Yeah. I'll go do that. With that, I returned to my seat so that I could put away Natsuki's poem. Who do I share my poem with next? So we'll just go... I'm guessing they're all going to say something different now then, because we're kind of like locked into her room. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki. Yeah, you jelly. Well, everyone always gets that. You have to write it about someone particular. And they're always just like, oh. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. This sounds familiar. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Akio. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. It was her eyes in that one part where, like, I think, when was it? It was when we were forced, it was forcing us to choose Monica and it kept moving my mouse.
Yeah, and then her eyes came up.
And then, it was just floating blue eyes.
Yeah.
And we were like, whose fucking eyes were they? And that's making me think, why her eyes? Why not Monica's eyes? I need to know more. This game, so nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Alright, now we'll say it to Yuri and she'll be like, yeah, I don't like her, go away. Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. I guess if she changes her mind, she'll come to me. But I should leave her be for now. Alright then, well, Monica. Hi Akio, have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it will turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's talk about today. Let's look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem while holding my hands. Sticking with the Natsuki style once more, you see. You really like Natsuki, don't you? That's... Oh, come on, Akio. It's awfully suspicious, you know. You're spending time with her in the club room every day, pretending to like the manga that she's into. You know how Natsuki is. If I don't indulge her, she'll end up hating me. No, I think you're misunderstanding, Akio. It's not like Natsuki just hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yeah, she's assertive, but she's not that selfish. In fact, I think you're the only one who's indulged her as much as you have. Is that so? I kind of knew that, but I just didn't want to admit it. So I just need to ask one thing of you. Be careful, please. Natsuki is kind of unpredictable. A lot of times, she doesn't even know what she wants. After all, she's the youngest one here. She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly. What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, then it could end up damaging the club too. And you wouldn't do that to me, right?
No, what you're saying is you want us to yourself.
I'm not sure how to respond to Monica. While I care about her and the club, it's also kind of unfair to bring that up. Well, you're smart. I'm sure you'll do the right thing. Monica smiles sweetly. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright? The lady who knows everything. This is a new one, I think, is it?
I don't recognise the title.
No, yes I do. I recognise that. Yeah, well, we've read this.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I feel like learning is a good answer. Yeah. I think we read this. Yeah, we've read that bit. Let's skip. I thought she just went to pee. That sounds familiar to me as well. Yeah. Oh, this is when we have to pick.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna pick Natsuki. It is her, isn't it, Natsuki? Well, bacon sounds like it could be fun, and you guys, yeah. Don't worry, bacon's a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago, you were saying that. That's because. Never mind. Well, okay. You'll be fun by yourself, right, you? Of course. I'm used to it after all. Alright, man. That's good. How awkward!
Oh no.
Even though Yuri's being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is going to be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Akio? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it will turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Ugh. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not. I mean, it's not that big of a deal or anything. But it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Oh. Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look! Natsuki goes over and pats. Yeah, I think we've read this. You really are... Yeah, we've already read this. What? Is this new? What's wrong with that? Oh, let me quickly look. Oh, yeah, we read this. This is when she's just giving us her number.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to quickly skip. We're going to quickly cut in through here. And we're going to... What's the word? I don't know. We'll just, like, phase back. Why have I lost words? I don't know why.
We'll cut it here. We'll be back in a second, basically.
Yeah, if anything new comes up, we're going to continue skipping. So we go now. And we're back. And this time we're back up to the part where we had to choose between them two, and this time we picked Yuri. So we thought, okay, this must say something new, so we'll read it from here. So, Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri? Eh? You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. Oh. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologised, don't you think you should do it? Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped. At this point, being defiant fuck me, what's that called? Being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm her, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sorry, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. It will spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Oh shit. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki, she really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Akio. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said. About, I would never do anything so shameful. So, what thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, man. Yeah, we've already read all this. Okay, so we are back up, but I think she's going to start saying different things now, so I think we might as well just keep playing it.
Yeah.
Keep the video going for now. So she likes, I'm guessing she's going to like Tenacious. She likes Frightening.
Crimson.
Probably Misery, I reckon. Nope. I know she likes Graveyard. I think she likes Massacre. Probably Contamination.
Yep.
Despise? Vivacious? Atone?
Despise.
Fuck Despise. Secretive, maybe.
No.
Well, I'm gonna go with my gut feeling. Secretive. Yep. After Image. Incapable. Disoriented.
Vertigo.
Horror. Intellectual. Inferno. Or philosophy. Eternity. Uncontrollable entropy. misfortune. No, that was fucking her, but we got enough though, I say. Hi, Akio. Yeah, I'm gonna skip because I think this is still the same. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Akio to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. This sounds familiar. Yeah. Yeah, we've already read this. Oh, here we go. This is new stuff. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's anything that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this at the teacher's desk and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, I have the water pitcher. Thanks, I'll be right back. I think I vaguely remember this, but when we were like in the fight down. Ah, I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Like, she didn't want us to walk with her. Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you off to? Go away, Monica.
I thought you liked Monica.
I do, but I mean, like, right now, she's bad. Like, she's just trying to fuck everything up. Yuri was going to make some tea, so... I suddenly realised how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Ah, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Akio in club activities? Oh. My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with it. Then let's go, Akio. Ah. Yuri quickly exits the room, and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Akio, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. Ah. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Akio, I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walked to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Akio, do you like your long tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Hoo-hoo. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do, when it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worried about me, Akio. It's very endearing that Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Akio, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Do you remember this with her fucking eyes?
Yes.
We were playing the messed up version. That was horrible. Anyway. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against a wall rather than bending over at my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realise. No worries. Just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes! I have a terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved a book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sarah's candy radar. I take it since it will go well with the tea. Yura and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync? We assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well, but Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand, that's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. Huh? Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologise. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course.
We ain't gonna feed her, are we?
Is this the second one now? Or is this the first one? I can't remember if we've seen one already with her. I don't think we have.
Not the one when they're sitting at the desk, weren't it?
Oh yeah, so this is the second one, so we need one more. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it, but as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively placed the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Akio, sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. That's... Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do, right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah. That's all it was. Yeah. Then, you don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breath. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips.
This is so weird.
But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Okay, everyone. Yeah, of course she's there. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Akio, you can help. Yuri, put away the tea stuff, right? Why did I say it so weird? Akio, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get a feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. And since we're over 35 minutes, we'll end that here. So, thank you very much for watching, everyone, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Bye.